Welcome to today's show. We are in Helsinki, in Finland. I have with me a special guest, Miss Fatima Usman, based here in Helsinki. Miss Fatima, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Fatima Usman, and a lot of people call me Mama Africa. And I'm representing Africans and African European Association here. So our association is all about integrating Africans into the society because, it's not easy. Finland is a very cold country. And when you come from Africa, the first shock you get is the cultural shock of the weather. The winter, it's cold, it's different, it's dark. And all this integration process are the things that will take Africans through the process that I went through myself. When I came here 30 years ago, there was nothing like integration as such. We had to learn the hard way to integrate into the system. And because of what our generation have been through, we are able to have different programs to integrate Africans who are coming, and not just Africans, actually, immigrants who are coming into Finland today.
I'm really interested in that. You said for what you've been through, can you share with our viewers some of the things that
Finland is a very young country. It's just about, it's not by age, because when you think about other African countries like Nigeria is only 61 years old.
Yes.
Finland is over 100 years old. But when you talk about integration, integrating immigrants, integrating Africans into the society, it's very, very new. And 30 years ago or 35 years ago, when Africans started coming into these countries, of course there were few Africans before we came, but then when we came, Africans were not so much. The people that were so much in Finland were the Somalians, because of the war that was taking place in Somalia. So Somalians were coming, so they didn't know how to differentiate Africans from other African countries and Somalians. They all think that we are all Somalians. So we had to kind of tell them that we are different, in terms of culture, religion, but of course we are all Africans.
What are the things that you've benefited so far living in Finland?
Well, Finland it's also a country of opportunity. There are a lot of things that when I look at the system, I see that we're lacking. African culture is one of those things that I do in my NGO. We promote African culture.
Okay.
Which means we tell our stories, from kindergarten to secondary school to higher institution. We talk about the richness of Africa, because when you talk about Africa in general, people think that, it's poverty, it's sickness, it's all a problem. But what about the rich part of Africa that nobody talk about? That's where we come in. And we want to change the mindset of young people, children who are growing today. Not to think of
in this country,
in this country where I am, in Finland. So we do lots of workshops. We have our instrument, like you see our calabash. All these are things that we use for workshops for children, and we tell them workshops in different African languages. Kids learn how to sing in different African languages. They can sing in Yoruba, in Igbo, in Hausa, in Swahili.
Wow.
Because those are the things that we teach them. And Finns are, when you think about Finland is one of those countries that have also invested in Africa a lot.
Wow.
Especially in East Africa. Okay. So a lot of people travel from here to different parts of Africa. So this is also our way of integrating them before they actually get to Africa. Those who want to go, those who are still going, we integrate them into, not to have those cultural shock that we had also when we came here in the beginning. So they can experience a little bit of Africa before actually traveling to whichever country they choose of their choice, because it's a continent.
Right.
It's not a particular country. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Mama Africa. Can you tell my viewers a little bit about your NGO, what you do? You mentioned briefly that you do cultural activities, you do workshops. What else?
Well, when we talk about integration is two ways integration. We are also integrating the authorities. We are integrating like different people that work in different companies as well who have Africans in their company. We're also integrating them. So we integrate city workers as well. We actually have a project called HELMO, which is multicultural educational training for social workers and kindergarten teachers.
Okay.
So it's two ways. And all the people who are within that project are all immigrants who are training the citizens. Because integration is just not one way.
Right.
It's two-way integration.
Right.
And that's what we are practicing. For more information, you can always check out our website, which is www.afaes.fi. AFAES.fi. Yes.
So you can check their information. If you are traveling to Finland, check the information. If you need help for integration purposes, reach out to the organization. They will help you towards your integration into this beautiful and exciting society of Finland. Thank you so much, Mama Africa, for talking to me today.
Thank you.
I promise that I will always bring to you the wonders of Africans around the world. This is one of our wonders. This is one of our wonderful person representing Africa in a positive and very unique way here in Finland. She represents, she showcases Africa, she talks about Africa, she's proudly Africa. You also out there represent Africa, be proud of Africa, speak positive, change the story narrative around Africa. Africa is not all about poverty. Africa is not all about diseases. Africa is full of so many potentials and opportunities.
I love it when you say change the narrative, because that's exactly what I'm doing in the theater. As an actress, it doesn't mean that because you are an African, you are a black person, you just accept whatever role that is being given to you just because you want to be in TV or because you want to showcase. But no, you take role that represent your culture. And that's all what I've been doing in this country. Like all the roles I've been playing, all the plays I've been doing are all things that represent my culture and the richness of Africa also. Like the last play I did, which was about, we talk about the future. The director is really very creative. And she's thinking about the future of Africa. And she's saying Africa is the future of this world today, because she sees Europeans going to Africa to seek for refugees, Americans going to Africa to seek for refugees. And this play is about Finland that went to a country called Zambezi. In a play, you make up all kinds of things. And in this Zambezi, the Finns went there as refugees.
Wow.
So my role in the play was I was playing like as an official, immigration official. Yeah, and it was very difficult to see them in the other side, how they reacted, finding yourself and then understanding the perspective of people coming from another country to your country. Put yourself in that shoes. It was very powerful.
Wow, that's so interesting, and that's also very inspiring.
Mm-hmm. And it's all about integration process as well, because when you think that people are coming here to take your jobs or they are coming to do all kinds of things, then you are now in their shoes in Africa now. How do you integrate? Right. You are even finding it difficult to integrate in learning the language. Integrate in learning the culture, the food.
I heard that when you come into this country, you have to learn either Finnish or Swedish.
Yes, but the good thing about integration in the Finnish society is that the government is actually taking a big share of it. They are helping you financially as well as you go to school. If you integrate in the right process, they help you.
Yeah, I like that. In the right process.
In the right process.
Because people like to cut short,
exactly.
to cut corners.
Yes.
And that could affect them.
Mm-hmm.
So, integration in that right way is part of what your organization.
That's what we do.
That's what you do.
Yes.
I love you all. I'll continue to bring more to you. Bye for now.